Hi there guys, Wayne from Luna's World here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to an unboxing video. We've got the 3dRudder in front of us. We're going to open it up and check it out. I saw this being advertised on Facebook, and what it is, it's a disc that you put on the floor and you can use it for controlling games in VR. So I thought I'd have a look at it. The company very kindly sent this out for me to check out. Let's see, so simple setup, only takes a few seconds. It's very much plug and play. Intelligent design, explore the far reaches of VR all while comfortably seated. Play with others, customizable. Dial in the 3dRudder to suit your style. Built to last, easy storage. So yeah, I don't know if you can see this picture here. I'll get a close up of it, but that's essentially how it works. So yeah, so good for VR games. Anyway, let's check it out. Let's open it up. Oh, Innovation Awards 2016 honoree. Okay, excellent. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a start guide in, that looks like Korean to me. And we've got an English start guide here, which is all look pretty simple. Anyway, let's take that off. And here is the product. So there's a warning sign here saying don't stand on it on one leg. But really nicely made, very nicely made indeed, very high quality. Let's have a look at the back. So there's the, this is a rounded surface, and it's got this kind of matte, sort of slightly sticky, so that I've got a good feeling that's going to really grip the floor well. And that's the idea. So you put that on there, and oh, let's see how that works. That feels really smooth and nice. Okay, and then we've got a USB plug, and that's pretty much, well, that is it. That's everything that you get. But the general feel of this is very, very high quality. So I'm looking forward to plugging it in and to giving it a go. Let's go and do that now. Okay, so here we are in air car. I'm going to try and demonstrate how to use this 3dRudder. So if I push forward with both, oops, hang on a sec, let me just, that's it. If I push forward with both feet, we do a complete roll, which is pretty amazing. And back to the center. It takes a little bit of getting used to controlling it like this. And then if I go back with both feet, we go the opposite way around, and well, that's pretty intense. Whoa. Okay, and then back to the center. If I spin the actual whole unit round, we turn to the left, we go that way, and spin round, and we go right this way. And then of course I've got yaw, or roll, sorry, like this. Very, very cool. And the only thing that I'm using with the controllers is the actual throttle. So let's do that. So let's move forward. So there we go, and controlling everything. So I'm not using the thumbsticks here with my feet, and it's incredibly, once you get used to it, it's very, very intuitive, and you can do some incredible turns, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's go right the way around. Whoa, that really is amazing. And yeah, it's I'd say it gets easier the more you use it. I think the first sort of few minutes are a bit strange while you get used to the different controlling that with your feet, but very quickly it becomes very intuitive and a lot of fun. Let's hit that turbo button here. Here we go. And wow, just incredible. Oh, wow. Very cool. It's perfect for this game. I really love it. Here we are in Google Earth, and we're guessing we're over the Rockies. There we go. Click to start. Now, I'm really looking forward to this. Google Earth is one of my favorite apps here. I want to skip the intro. Let's do that. And what we'll do is we'll go to, let's go to Manhattan. And we'll use the, so I'm entirely using my feet to control the flying on here, and it's absolutely brilliant. That is incredible. I can turn by obviously turning on the pedals, and ooh, a little bit dizzy there actually, but very cool. And go right, and then you can really go get some speed up here. Pretty amazing. There's Central Park, very nice. And the only thing I don't think we can do is actually we can't seem to move downwards. We have to do that with the touch controllers. Now I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's just go into Street View. Street View is amazing. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's very, very cool. And I'm really looking forward to another kind of getting into the feel of these, using these rudder pedals in Google Earth. I just think that's brilliant. If I click fly, oh, it's just superb. It's so intuitive, and it's actually fun. It's kind of almost like a flight sim. Really, really cool. There's countless applications that you can use this with. In fact, I'll show you it on the screen in a second. But very cool. Google Earth is brilliant, as is AirCar. Let's have a look at the interface now. Okay, so here we have the interface for the dashboard, as they call it, for the rudder. And what I like about this is that it's very easy to use. They're updating this software and also the firmware for the actual hardware pretty regularly. So you'll see when it needs an update. You just click this and it'll do an update for both the dashboard, which is the software, and for the rudder itself. Very cool. So the home button gives you a tutorial, which I highly recommend doing, and you also get a demo of Airboard Arena, which is a lot of fun. And then when you click on the Games tab, this is where the magic happens. Now look at this list. This list is growing all the time, and these are all the applications that you can just click on and it will just work. So for example, I did AirCar, so what I did was just load up AirCar in Oculus Rift and then find AirCar Oculus Rift here and then activate game settings, and that is it. It just works, and that is true for Google Earth and some of the others that I've tried as well, like the Nature Trek walking, which is really cool. So that's excellent. So that list is growing, and it just kind of makes it work very easy. Oh, Arizona Sunshine, which I've got, and I love that game. I haven't tried that yet. So we have the option to configure things a bit more granularly if we want to. So we can use the rudder as a joystick or as a HOTAS, and then you can adjust all the curves and things here, the sensitivity and everything else there. Very cool. You can also use this as a mouse, which I haven't tried, and as a keyboard. And so this really has real benefits for people who maybe don't have the use of their hands and so want to type messages or use the mouse. You can do that with your feet on the rudder pedal. Very, very cool. Now the unleashed mode I think gives you the maximum level of adjusting and tweaking to how you want. It's not something I've messed around with very much. But as you can see, a very powerful piece of software to accompany what I think is an excellent piece of hardware, very innovative, and brings another level to your VR experience. Obviously with flight simming, we've got all that sort of controlled already because you have particular hardware, rudder pedals, you have yokes and joysticks and God knows what else. So I wouldn't say you would use it for for hardcore flight simmers. You wouldn't want to use that rudder for flight simming, but it does work in flight sims that, sort of more arcadey sort of a thing. But for in terms of using, like I said, Google Earth, it's just brilliant, and I really think that it's cutting edge technology that is just outstanding. So really, really appreciate you guys sending this out. I've really enjoyed using it, and I will continue to enjoy using it. And I highly suggest, guys, that if you are an avid VR user and gamer, it's worth checking this rudder pedal out, and it's a really good, unique experience. The only downside is that sometimes it takes a bit of getting used to, and that's not the fault of the rudder pedal. It's just how it is with anything that's new. And also using your feet for gaming and moving around is something we're probably not used to. Well, certainly I'm not. Even me using rudder pedal, actual aeroplane rudder pedals quite a lot. It does take a bit of getting used to, but you soon get over that, and it soon becomes very intuitive. So guys, I hope that's been useful. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Highly recommend it. I'll put the link in the description, and happy to answer any questions that you might have. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.